Said, I can't wait to see your vlog about this place on Tuesday. I said, oh no, it won't be out for weeks. I'm not a very good vlogger. Iris disappeared, but my wife's embarrassed by me. There's Iris. She's on the bus. We got up super early this morning, got on a bus, going to a ferry to go to the mountains. Just stopped randomly at the spot. Some farms, coming to the road. But if you look this way, it's pretty nice. Well, how was that car ride?
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And a little bit scary.
Road conditions were good? Road conditions were bad. Alright, so
at the end they were very nice. I was very
yeah, once you got to the dam. So where are we now?
Now we're on the Kalani Lake Ferry on our way to Valbona. Very excited.
So I think we're a little late, which begs the question, really, why did we stop at that view of the farm, a random view? I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't really that nice. We're not on the ferry, our tickets are full. We're assuming the ferry's over there, it's already full, because our bus was a little late. So the guy just told us to get on this ferry. And then when we get there, we're somehow going to get transportation to Valbona. Guest house says, yeah, no problem. So, it'll be fun. I'm not worried. Are you worried, Ars?
No.
The ferry company said not to worry. I'm sure a little bit, because we're still standing here and there's not any cars. So.
Much later.
So getting off the ferry, getting a bus might have been one of the more chaotic travel experiences we've had, because that was just a freaking free-for-all. That was literally just, unless you already had something prearranged with a private car, it was just first people on the buses get there, and they did not have enough buses. So we finally got in a bus, we finally made it, and I would say it's probably worth it. Look at that. Oh, sangat cantik, right? And Iris. So what do you think of Valbona?
Oh, it's beautiful. The water, the river when we were coming up here was like so blue, like it looked fake.
That's the main lodge. There appears to be one place that has like 2 rooms on it. We think there's more behind the main lodge, but we, for some reason, are super cool. We got our own little private cabin. How fun. Let's go in, let's take a tour. There's our nice bed, king size bed. Fine. Yeah, I can see now, so there's the main cabin. They got rooms behind them there, so the trail starts a little bit down the road. Main road's right there. Apparently you can get transportation to the start of the trail, or you just have to walk it. Some places will prepare a lunch for you. We're not really sure how any of that works yet, but we're here. We got a place tomorrow night. So the fun part is we're hiking. We have to make it to the next stop. We have to make it there. We can't really turn around because our hotel is in a different town tomorrow. Tonight we're here, and then the next 3 nights we're in Theth. Because there's other little hikes we want to do in the Theth Valley, and we're worried that after tomorrow we might be too tired, so we'll have a day off. Are you excited, Iris?
I I'm very nervous, but I'm excited.
Why are you nervous?
I feel like don't look like the person that's about to go on this hike. Everyone I see is like full up gear, but at least I'm not wearing jeans.
Okay.
I was gonna wear jeans, but
You are looking better than you would if you were in jeans. So, I would still fully recommend this place. But 7 o'clock, no one was here to make us breakfast or let us pay. So after 20 minutes trying to call the number and look them up, they were sleeping on site. And to the guys' credit, again, they were over in like 4 minutes and cooked us a pretty good breakfast actually.
yeah.
Pretty happy with that. But yeah, again, you can't beat the views at this place. So, alright, so now we gotta walk 2 miles, just under 2 miles to get to the trailhead. If you were further down the valley, apparently the guest houses, I saw one go by this morning though, they will drive you down to, she's been there, side of the road, facing traffic. We'll drive you down to the trailhead start. Our guy, when we asked about that, looked like we were asking him a like question in French using German words, if that makes sense. So clearly they don't do that, so that's fine. We're close enough, we can just walk it. And then once we get on the trailhead, looks like it's pretty flat. And so all of a sudden it's not flat at all. And then we gotta go downhill again. But the good part I learned is yesterday that while it's 1,000 feet of elevation gain, 200 of that is on the descent. So actually we're going up less. Wait, I say 200? No, anyhow. It's 1,000 meters of elevation gain. So, but 200 meters is on the downhill. It's like 600 feet. That's a lot of steps we're saving, I guess. We'll see. I'm hoping that's just the last part that's in the valley. Good, look at this. How can you pay attention to a word I'm saying when you see what's behind me? Okay, turns out we're not like 2 miles from the trailhead, which we're literally like 10 seconds away, like not even half a mile, super close. No wonder our hotel guy, when we asked him about the ride, kind of looked at us like we were nuts. One, I don't think he knew what he was talking about. What we were talking about, I don't think he knew what we were talking about too. It would take longer to get in the car than it would to get here in the car. So, anyhow, run a nice dry creek bed for now. Ugh. You'll notice, of course, in all of these videos of Iris that, she's got her backpack on because whatever we had to bring with us to Valbona, we have to carry with us to Theth. So obviously we don't have our big suitcases, we just have our backpacks and the bare essentials and laundry sheets so we can do laundry. Especially I might have to today because it's freaking cold here. And if I get this long sleeve shirt dirty, I gotta wear it again.
Finally we're in the mountains and it's cold.
Yeah.
I'm Marsh. I love my Marsh.
It's cold. Frankly, I hope it stays like this the whole time we're hiking. Well, this is quite comfortable hiking weather. Yes?
Oh yeah.
Alright, one person on the trail ahead of us. Oh, I also insulted a nice family from Slovenia, I think, this morning, because they were staying at our place. And I said, oh, we're leaving before them. They just came in to get breakfast and we were leaving. And I said, oh, I hope we don't pass us on the trail. And I meant like, because we're leaving. But I think it kind of came off as like, you guys are slow and old. I hope you don't pass us. And then later I said, oh, if you pass us, it's okay. Which sounded like, it's okay, I'll forgive you. But what I meant is if you pass us, we're okay. Like, we're not dying. We're just slow. They had a cute dog, though, so I hope they do catch up to us. Or we see them in Theth. I hope they don't catch up to us. I hope we see them in Theth again. If not, I'll live, because we got a cute dog at home. This couple at the guest house last night, I think they saw me at the ferry dock with the camera out talking to it, and they asked me, oh, are you a vlogger? I said, yes, I am. And I said, oh, yes, I'm very popular in Malaysia, because I eat Malaysian food, and people love that. And the guy said, oh, I can't wait. It's Sunday when he said this. He said, I can't wait to see your vlog about this place on Tuesday. I said, oh, no. It won't be out for weeks. I'm not a very good vlogger. I guess maybe if you're really cheating, this has like tire treads on here. Maybe people drive up here. Somebody's cheating. Cheaters. Yeah, cheating. Also, they didn't stop at all for us to ride, but cheaters. There we go. So I guess this is technically a started trail. That's the guy wasn't right. It's about 2.5 miles to get to the trailhead. You can see, started somewhere down there, way back there. Yeah, that was a fun steep section. And more fun steep sections to come. Yay. Care to share your thoughts on the journey so far?
It's been really difficult for me, but got this far, and just gonna keep going.
Yeah. So there are a number of trails on the way up. We only stopped at the one, Simone Cafe, right before the final ascent up to the top of the mountain, the pass. And then there's one more on the way down because the ascent is apparently straight down. So thank goodness they're here. It's like $4 or $5 for a soda, but on the side of the mountain they can charge whatever they want. They got to carry it up here, so it's wonderful. It's also, when you stop, very cold. And you're walking, it's pretty nice. It's hot, you're sweating, but it's not too bad. When you stop, it's cold and you're covered in sweat and you get very chilly. You feeling energized? Feeling ready?
Feeling better, yes.
What's our plan? Stop a lot.
Yes, make it to the end.
Make it to the end. It's gorgeous. Alright, so far so good. After leaving the cafe, slow and steady, it's rising, but it's alright. So status update, I don't know if you can see it, but there's little tiny people right here. This is where we're gonna go. The trail's gonna kind of go up here, Hing. It's gonna go behind that rock, and then it's gonna go right along the mountain face, but then that's it. That's the pass. We saw that when we were coming up, and we figured that has to be the pass because that's the lowest point, because, I don't know, I had studied geography, but usually the pass is the lowest point because people don't want to do the work to go over the top of a mountain when they can just go through the pass. So yeah, it's enough work just to get to the pass. Sorry, so she's right. So, feeling good. Definitely confirm the trail is ascending again. Again, how keep ascending, I say, with that back in there. Beautiful. Yeah, we're definitely going up now. You know what wins the race?
Tortoise.
What does he do?
Slow and steady.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Alright. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Now you can't even see where we started. We started like over there. Like the other side of the curve of that mountain. I mean, I'm kind of glad we didn't cheat. I feel more accomplished.
Yeah.
And you can see we're getting closer. Those people are young and very fast. But I don't know where the trail goes now. I think I might go into the trees. But eventually it will end up right there. That green ridge. So, and that's the pass. We're close. When we look at the map, I thought, oh, we can come up the top of this and eat lunch. No, that's not happening. We're gonna take the view they give us right here and say that's good. We're at the zigzag part. It's more fun than it looks, but not by a lot. So if you remember, a while ago, it was way down there. I said, oh, this is where people are on the trail. Now we made it to that part. So, gotten across the mountain. Do you have any words of wisdom from the top? Oh, I thought you were telling me not to film. What are your words of wisdom?
Don't do this.
Really? This isn't worth it? This is great.
No, I changed my mind. Do it when it's not easy.
So the reason this park is so popular is because you can see Valbona this way, and if I turn around and I know which way I'm looking at, you can see the Theth Valley and Theth National Park this way. So it's quite beautiful. Now the fun part, going down. So far, descent. Lots of fun. And we just started. More to come. Somewhere down there is our guest house. Also want to sure everyone notices, remembers, I'm sure I said it, we are doing this with our bags on our back. About 20 pounds. Yeah, first through hike. How's the descent going?
Descent? It's going great.
Oh, you were trying to think of a clever pun?
No, I thought you said ascent.
Oh, descent.
I
I thought you were going to be like, descent, it's the buscent.
Descent, I don't. I agree with going down.
In case you do come and do this, it is a very well-marked trail. Oh, jeez.
Okay?
Yep, I'm okay. Maybe I shouldn't walk and film. But you can see there's the blaze. In parts where it's not marked, it just also makes sense. Like, it's very obvious there's only one way you can go. So in case you're wondering why people usually go from Valbona to Theth and not Theth to Valbona, this is why. Because you're going from Theth, the whole way up to the pass is all uphill. Because we haven't ever had like one tiny little flat section this whole way. This is all downhill. So it's much easier. But I was right, it's much more dramatic if you go the other way. I mean, Theth is beautiful, but Valbona, especially if you haven't been looking at the whole hike, is just striking. We're hiding. Because here come the burros. Carrying people's luggage from Theth over to Valbona, I guess. Oh, okay, please don't. Yeah.
Hi.
So through the second cafe, I think I forgot to actually film that one too. I keep forgetting to film this little cafe. It's much cheaper prices, much more of a rock and roll atmosphere, party atmosphere, because most people are coming down the mountain. So they're excited because they are done with the hard part. So final descent into Theth. It's like a whole different scenery now.
I'm in a much better mood now. I say this is a great hike, but like also remember what I said before because it's also true.
Yeah, Kevin, put what you said before in here.
Don't do this.
What were you saying?
I said this is very impressive. I take it back.
It's pretty impressive. I must say, I'm gonna swear as I do this, I don't think the photos and the photos we follow on Instagram have a heist day. But I don't think the videos really do justice. It is beautiful here. Everywhere you look, just these beautiful, beautiful mountains. It's incredible, wonderful. So it's great to have these two beautiful valleys right next to each other. This is Irish strategy for dealing with cramps. It's not the worst idea. Been saying it for a while, but we are finally almost there. We're coming into, I guess, what you would call the town of Theth. Use that term very loosely, but you can see it up ahead. Oh, here, let me show you. Okay, we're passing other guest houses and this hopping bar and restaurant. Still beautiful. I think it's fair to say we're definitely off the trail now. We're done. Woohoo! And a sign for our guest house. So Iris thinks she was in frame. She wasn't. Now she's in frame. Woohoo! So it was like 8 hours later. We made it, honey. What do you guys say?
We made it. We made it.
Okay, let's go check in. So now you're done. Would you still recommend it?
think so, but ask me tomorrow.
Are you
I'll
happy?
have to say
You happy you did it at least?
I am very happy.
All right, good. Remember, if you're not happy, it's your idea.
Next time on Have a Heist Day.
About this valley.
It is very beautiful here. Very, very nice. This is, I think, like the most famous site in the valley. This church